Junkies, Horror Junkies 509, Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys. Man, that felt good. It's been far too long, Junkies, but know it. Know it and live it. Horror Junkies 509 will never die. Yes, I've been gone for quite a little while, but, there's some reasons for that. As you can see, we're in a completely different location. I've been doing a lot of house upgrades, house remodeling, house moving around. Work's been absolutely crazy, and we'll get into it. School has been absolutely crazy, but, this is my week in between quarters, so I don't have school this week. So I definitely had to come on here and definitely do a video for you guys. But with work, you guys, I started this year as a safety coordinator. I moved up to safety team leader, and just recently I became safety manager. So, like I said, things have been going crazy. Everything's been good. Everything. Me and Angelina are awesome. Work's awesome. Life's awesome. So, have no fear on that, you guys. But I have been, sitting on a lot of videos for so long that, I really felt like it was time to come back and do a video. I had my room up to date a little bit. This is still a work in progress. I need to work on the lighting. This doesn't look very good, but I'm going to try and tweak it the best I can for your guys' viewing pleasure. But I want you guys to know that I'm never gone. There might be stuff in life happening, but I'm still going to come back. Yes, it's been a long time, but I plan on, pumping videos out again. Of course, not, one every week, but I definitely need to get back into it and, get my video wings again. But how are you guys doing out there? I hope you guys are all having a killer day. Hope you're having a killer weekend. It's Sunday here. Seems to be a nice day. And so let's go ahead and get right into this video. This is a video I've promised for a long time, and I'm going to be going over the Trick or Treat Studios 2024 catalog. No, I'm not going to show you guys anything you haven't seen. Nothing new. If you guys have looked through the catalog, you know what's in there. But this is more or less just to talk about it. Let's see what, videos might be coming down the line. Something to get excited for. And, it's just a good way to kind of break the ice again back into videos, you guys. It's been too long. I hope you guys will come and join me. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little intro. The upstairs room is no longer mine. That's Angelina's vanity room now. And now I got the whole basement to myself. Of course, we're going to try and make it living room / hangout area / my work office area. But you know what? I'm hoping to make it awesome. I will do a full video of the room when it's all done. But I did want to ask if you guys had anything out there that... I don't want to put a bunch of pins in the wall like I did in the upstairs room. This is all freshly painted, freshly done, so thumbtacks are not really a route I want to go. Do you guys know of a way to hang picture frames, hang action figures without putting holes in the wall? And this is a painted wall, so a lot of things I've been seeing said not for painted walls. So I was going to reach out to you guys and see if you guys had anything. So if you know of something, leave it down in the comments and leave me a production link, whatever the case may be. But let's go ahead and get right into this video. There's a lot to go over. I'm really going to try and stick to just the new stuff, but, I wander. So, let's get to it. Happy to be back, Horror Junkies. Alright, you guys, so I got the catalog of 2024 for Trick or Treat Studios pulled up. I turned the light off above me because the lighting is going to be really funky for a little while until I really get it figured out. But this back room got a light, so I will try and, block it out so it doesn't blind you guys, but... Let me know how this looks, just in case if I ever do more videos like this right next to the desktop. And, like I said, I'm trying to, find a new way for this new area. So I will be posting up the pictures right up here, you guys, so you guys can follow along with me, just so you don't have to look at me the whole time. But if that's something you want to do, you got options. So look here, look at the products on the side here. So we got the front cover here. And we'll just go ahead and open this guy up. I'm not going to spend too much time on absolutely everything because this has got 134 pages. And so, honestly, I'm just going to hit on the stuff that I like. And, if I hit on something that you really want me to talk about, let me know it. Because I'm here for us. Because conversations, talking about horror, that's just what we do. So let's go into the first page here. It's got some new Ghostbusters stuff. Nothing I don't think I'll buy. I do love Ghostbusters, but it's really not something I'll have in my collection. I'm trying to keep track on the pages, so if you guys see me look down and write something, I'm just kind of making a tally. Next up is Goosebumps. Probably nothing I'll stick on. So the first thing first is I'm going to want to talk about is on page 5. We are looking at the Thanksgiving stuff, you guys. We got the John Carver mask, the Carver hat, and the John Carver burnt mask. Now, I will probably be buying all 3 of these items. I cannot wait. I don't think they have the pre-order up yet, just yet, but I will be getting all 3 of these items. I don't expect them to be too crazy expensive. the hat maybe being the most expensive, but I'm really worried about the hat being too small and not fitting your head plus the mask, kind of like it is in the movie. But I'm really excited to really get into that because I really loved Thanksgiving, and I'm really excited for the sequel. Let me know what you guys think about Thanksgiving down below, because I dig it. As far as Goosebumps and the Twisted Metal stuff, probably not going to get too crazy into it. I haven't seen the Twisted Metal series, so maybe someday. We'll see. All right, moving on. We got all the Halloween stuff. A lot of this stuff I've already reviewed or really hit on a lot, so I don't think there's nothing new here that we really need to cover. It says new for 2024. We got they're bringing back the deluxe Myers mask, the economy mask, and the Myers face mask, and Myers vacuum form. So bringing stuff back, but nothing new, extremely new here. Moving forward, Halloween 4, nothing new here. Halloween 5, Halloween 6, H2O Resurrection, even Halloween 2018, nothing new for that. Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. We talked about a little bit about last year, the Corey Scarecrow mask and the Allison Cat mask. I do still plan on getting those at some point. I know they're up for sale now, but we're going to get it. But the new thing we got here is the young Michael Myers clown mask. I am very excited about this. This is something I talked about. That we should have in the collection last time when they released these Myers masks, but now we're going to have the clown mask, you guys, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Hopefully they're not done with the Rob Zombie masks. I would still love the pumpkin mask that he wears when he escapes, that orange papier-mâché mask. I would love a vacuum form of that. I think that would be excellent. But yes, moving on. We've already talked about this a little bit previously, is the return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre masks. They're bringing back a lot of the repaints and stuff like that. And, I think a lot of these products are really great. You've seen my video of the new chainsaw prop. And if you haven't seen it, stop this video ASAP and go check out that video. Very happy with that video. But, if you have some of these masks from the previous releases, these are differently painted from what I can tell. And so, if you have an older one, these are updated painted. So if you wanted something a little bit different, you can get it. So still talking about the Killing Mask, the Grandpa Mask, the Pretty Woman Mask, Grandma Mask. They also bring back the Pretty Woman costume, the Pretty Woman Mask, and the Sledgehammer. This is such a great line that Trick or Treat Studios is absolutely knocking out the park. The next page, we got some more stuff from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. They are talking about doing a vinyl killing mask, which I'm very excited to see. I definitely want to check that out. And they took the teeth out, which I'm very excited about. So, instead of everyone having to cut them out, they can just buy it that way, even though a lot of people have already done it. Covering the meat hook, I have that as well. And then, all the new the previously released Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, but this is probably updated paint jobs. So if you're still looking for them, get them, because you never know if they might go away, guys. And this is my new page. I'm really excited about this one because I do want to point out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake mask. That recently got a new paint up, and I have it. And so that will be getting a mask review relatively soon. I'll be doing a comparison of the old paint job, and I might sell my old one. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in the older paint job, because this new paint job is fantastic. But along with the remakes, we do have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning face mask muzzle, which looks absolutely incredible. I will be adding that to my collection for sure. And then we also got the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie from Netflix. That mask from that, this is called the Leatherface. But I will definitely be getting that one. I really did like the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. I thought it was a great movie. I know there's some haters on it, but that's okay. I don't think we'll ever get away from that. But hey, to each his own, and I think everyone has the right to their own thoughts and opinions. But I enjoyed it, so I will definitely be picking this mask up. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game mask, I don't think I will be picking that up. I mean, it looks cool, but it also looks really funky. So I don't want to tell anyone not to get it, but I didn't really play the game much, so I don't have appreciation for it. But, for the people who do, more power to you, and I respect it. Probably won't hit on the Hammer stuff on this side. The Cheney, I have the Wolfman mask, but the Lost Boys, I'm really excited to see this stuff. I really want to see the David mask from the Lost Boys this year. Really stoked for that one. And then Michael looks cool. I think the hair looks a little funky, but I think I still appreciate it for what it is. I'll probably be getting both of those and representing for the Lost Boys as much as possible. Teeth, maybe not. We'll definitely have to see on that one. Because, like I said, I can't buy everything, but I got to buy the important stuff. Beetlejuice, maybe. I probably won't. The Goonies, I probably won't hit on either. Alrighty, coming into the Mortal Kombat, nothing new there. Exorcist, we still haven't seen the Reagan mask, but I just don't like the look of it, so I just don't see Reagan in it. I don't think they're doing a really good job on that one, so, you know, to each his own on that one, not for me. Coming over to the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, I recently just reviewed the Freddy's Revenge mask, and I've already reviewed the original Krueger and the Part 4 Krueger. All great masks, you guys. I really, really want to see more from this collection. I don't have any of the gloves, so I can't say anything on those, but they look awesome. Going to the next page. Just making sure I'm keeping track of all my pages. And so here we do have a new Freddy mask, but this is like not from a particular movie necessarily. This was a mask they released way back in the day, back in '84. And so this is just a re-release of the Don Post mask, which I think is pretty cool. Not sure if I'm going to collect that one yet. I don't know if I'll grab that one currently. I'm probably going to wait and see it. But right next to it, we do have the first foray into Friday the 13th for Trick or Treat Studios for the most part. And that is a Jason Goes to Hell mask. I do have this on pre-order already. I bought this one and the redo of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake mask together. But this one isn't quite released yet, but it is up for pre-order. So definitely start grabbing that if you want it. This is a 93 Jason mask. Jason Goes to Hell is not one of my favorites, but I love Jason, period. And that's my thing right there. I'll stick with it. Nothing new. Corpse Bride, if it's your jam, it's your jam. Gremlins, still waiting on these new Gremlins figures. Oh, these are actually the old ones. These standees and then the puppets, those are the old ones. So probably won't hit too much on those. And that's page 26. But I do know we have some new Gremlin stuff. Is that over here? Yep, these new Gremlin dolls that we have been shown and been anticipating forever. I'm hoping to see these very soon. I really want to see the prices that we're going to be dealing with on this one because I'm worried about them being very expensive, but you know, I really only want to get my Gizmo one and maybe a couple other ones. I really haven't decided, but Gizmo is a no-brainer on that one. Scooby-Doo, probably won't hit on that one, but more Scooby-Doo, The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, but I don't think I'll be adding any of this stuff to my collection. House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, not my jam. Thundercats wasn't my childhood, but I appreciate it. Frosty the Snowman, still not my thing here. G.I. Joe, not my thing. Dungeons & Dragons, these masks look super cool, but, you know, I don't have room for everything. Toxic Crusaders, awesome. I would love to maybe eventually get one of these, but I'll probably just get the original Toxie, if anything. Return of the Living Dead, always a good one, but I don't have any of these masks yet. Haven't decided if I want to pull the trigger on at least a Tarman yet. But this is all older stuff. Let's get into some newer stuff. So Terrifier, I do have a Terrifier mask. Might have to get this bloody one at some point, but they are bringing out a new Art the Clown Deluxe mask, so I will definitely have to look into getting that one. Two variants, we got Art the Clown Deluxe and then Art the Clown. I don't know what the differences are going to be. Oh, this one might be, just the regular Art the Clown might be a vacuum form, and then the Deluxe is probably going to be a latex mask. But that looks pretty good. I really enjoy the Terrifier movies. 2 had a lot of funky stuff in it, so I'm hoping they kind of, get back to form for the third one, but we'll see. We do have the Hacksaw here for Pennywise. Wow, I'm going to get crucified on that one. For Art the Clown. So I'm really excited to see that because I've really been enjoying Trick or Treat Studios prop weapons. I think they're absolutely killing them. All the knives, the chainsaw, and all the good stuff like that. And there's something I need to talk about about a chainsaw at the end of this. So stay tuned for that. We got the little Pale Girl costume. Me and Angelina were thinking this would be kind of cool if I did Art and she did the Pale Girl, but I don't know if I got her buy-in on that one just yet. We will see. The Crow masks. I don't know about the Crow, the James O'Barr one. It looks a little more anime-y than anything else, but this Eric Draven mask looks insane. I cannot wait to see this in person because I think it's going to be a knockout if it actually looks that good. Nightbreed, they really brought this back a little bit. We do have the Dr. Decker mask, which is not new, but, now we're getting the Dr. Decker knives. And I think that the razor and the knife, which I think both look really great. I will probably be adding those to my collection to go with my Dr. Decker mask. And other than that, a lot of older stuff. We got the Puzzle Box. Then we got the Stranger's Mask, which I don't know. I'm really wanting them to do a new Sackhead, the Man in the Mask, for mask, because honestly the one they did was absolute gutter trash, and I hate saying it like that because, you know, I know Trick or Treat Studios works hard to do a lot of good stuff, but this was a complete miss. But this picture looks completely different. I don't know if there's a different one, and if you guys know about it, let me know. But excited for the new Strangers movies. Nothing new for The Shining, Creepshow, Carrie. Moving on. Phantasm. I'm pretty excited about the Phantasm stuff. Not really going to buy all these masks. I am more excited about the Sphere. I think after the puzzle box, I have full faith in Trick or Treat Studios about, you know, the puzzle box prop and now the Sphere. I think that's going to be great. I'm really hoping it has it has the spikes out and the drill, but I hope that stuff's removable, so it could just be the floating ball if you wanted it. I hope we have options on that one, because I think that would be really cool. But I don't understand why you have just a floating ball. But hey, options are options, but I don't think I need the evil lurker or the minion lurker mask. I don't think those will come. But if anything, the tall man might come, just because I really do enjoy the Phantasm series. Haunt, nothing new, but I still need to get on these masks. I still want them. Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, nothing new. Zombies, a lot of the older masks here. Nothing for me there. Saw, you know, they're always good about coming out with newer stuff, but it doesn't look like anything new this year, which is fine. Even Spiral, I guess, looks a little bit older. Evil Dead, I mean, always hoping for more. I still need to get that Kandarian dagger, of course. But it's expensive, but it looks great, and it will be coming home. Oh, yes, it will be. No new Trick or Treat stuff. Twilight Zone. Nothing new for Scary Stories. Hellfest. Krampus. Silent Night, Deadly Night. You know, they're really getting a lot of great properties. And, you know, I think there's a lot more they could do with it. But, you know, it's hard to gauge because they're releasing so much stuff now that, you know, I think it's got to be tough. No new stuff for Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but this stuff looks so great. I really want to get into these, but those masks are gigantic, and I just appreciate them from afar. All right, Ghoulies. No new stuff for Jeepers Creepers. This one really kind of bums me out because I just recently got the axe, and so that is a video that's still coming your guys' way. Hopefully this summer will be a good time for that to happen, but I want them to come out with his throwing star. Like, I go back and forth on buying one on Etsy, but, you know, if Trick or Treat Studios wants to make one, I would love it if they did. I don't really care for their mask, and I didn't get their hat, but that axe looks pretty cool. But I'll know more when I get to the review. But I think the Ninja Star, his little throwing stars, would be prime for Trick or Treat Studios to make. So, if you're hearing me, make it happen. No new Rocky stuff, which bums me out. Like, I have the Rocky mask. I've seen my video on it, and if you haven't, check it out because it's a good time. But right next to that, you guys, we got the Kiss masks. And I am a huge fan of Kiss. And I was really excited about hearing about these, but looking at them, and they don't look like any of the members at all. They look cool, but these are strangers to me. These are just probably fans wearing the makeup. I think these will be really cool for anybody who does want to get them. My Kiss collection really has kind of gone to the wayside. I'm probably going to be selling a lot of my stuff just because I don't have room for all my horror stuff and my Kiss stuff. So I'm keeping the stuff I can still appreciate. But I probably will not be adding these masks. I really can't wait to see them, though. I want to see them in person. So if you guys are fans as well and you get them, let me know because I would love to see them. Because like I said, I'm never going to stop being a fan of Kiss. It's just, you know, I really have to come to terms about how much I can fit in one house. That is for sure. Ghost. I am also a big fan of Ghost. I don't have any of this stuff currently. But I still think this stuff looks pretty wicked. I do like these, you know, these Papa masks. I think they look really rad. And like, you know, the Nameless Ghouls or any of that stuff. I really think this stuff looks really cool. But I don't think I'll be jumping on it just yet. Iron Maiden, can't go wrong with that. House of a Thousand Corpses, you know, good stuff, but I mean, nothing I've bought yet. I do have the Captain Spaulding mask, so I guess I'm lying to you now. Nothing new here. Still a lot of good masks and stuff. And then, you know, we do have some new Killer Goalie masks that are coming out. So I don't know if this is like them testing the waters to see if, like, you know, they could come out with, you know, their own Friday the 13th hockey masks. But I would absolutely love it if they did. paint them up to like each movie and like kind of have their own set of hockey masks. Yeah, I have plenty of hockey masks now, but I would definitely support them in, making hockey masks. I think it's cool that they're coming out with the Jason Goes to Hell mask. The hockey mask is probably just latexed onto it, which is fine, but as a Friday the 13th thing, I definitely had to support it. Even if I get rid of it later on, that's mine choice, but I'll definitely review it first. But excited to see what this brings and how they're going to go forward with that. Excuse me. Dawn Post Studios, they're bringing out a lot of new masks. Nothing I'm increasingly going to be jumping the gun at. I still kind of want to get this original Kirk mask, the 1975. I think that would be kind of cool. I probably won't overhaul it, but, just to kind of have that, like, this is where the original Halloween mask came from. I think it's a super cool idea. All right. They're bringing back the Halloween 3 masks. I think they're calling them something different now because, I think they lost the license to Halloween 3 or something. Don't quote me on that. Like, that was supposed to be the ones that they're losing. But, they're still going forward with a lot of this stuff. And so I'm still happy to see it because I do still kind of want to get eventually get the glow-in-the-dark ones because I think those look super cool. And I think the paint looks a little bit better. But, and these vacuum forms are really cool too. So excited to see those. All right, what else do I need to hit on? We're getting pretty deep in here. Wow, that sounds weird. Inappropriate, but what kind of Horror Junkies video would it be if it wasn't slightly inappropriate? All right, I don't need to cover that. Teeth, wallpaper, we're kind of getting to the end here. I think I missed something here. Like, I was supposed to cover one mask I was really kind of interested to talk about, but did I miss it somewhere? Let me go back and through and kind of take one quick look because I definitely missed it here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Back on the Mabry Monsters. And so this one down here at the bottom, Hillbilly. That is basically the sculpt for the Friday 13th Part 3 Jason under his hockey mask. That is what that looks like. So I don't know if I'm getting this or not, but I think I definitely kind of want to, just to kind of have an under mask for an alive Jason. I have a zombie under hood, but I definitely would like one for when he's alive. But this would be kind of a cool one to get. I definitely hope this works good and can kind of fit, a hockey mask can fit over it and kind of really bring that look home for me because I really like to see them do more Friday 13th stuff, but, they're calling it the Hillbilly. I think that's just kind of a way to get around certain things, but, really excited to see them do under masks and hockey masks and, the Jason Goes to Hell mask. Really kind of opening up for Friday 13th. Really excited about that. All right, now let's get back on track. I knew I was missing something. I was like, I can't leave it like that. So wallpaper, they got not wallpaper, wrapping paper. They got that. They got Halloween, Christmas decorations. I think this is going to be kind of the end of my time here. Let's just make sure, they're really getting into these, statues and action figures and stuff like that, which I think are great. I will be definitely diving into the figures a little bit more this year, hopefully. They got a great Trick or Treat Sam coming. That's got fabric clothes, like all their Michael Myers they've released so far. But these ones are kind of like the taller figures with actual cloth clothes. But these scream greats. After seeing how great the sculpt looks of the Michael Myers mask, I definitely know for a fact I'm going to be getting that one. But some of these other ones, I think their Candyman does not look like Tony Todd at all. Let me know if you guys have it, and maybe in person if it looks a little better. But the sculpt on this Michael Myers figure is absolutely insane, and that's one reason why I probably will be nabbing it, just when the time is right. I really like the Killer Clowns figures. Those will probably happen. And Farmer Vincent, I really want to get that one. And, of course, Jacob Atkins from Candy Corn. This is going to be my opportunity to get some more slasher figures that they don't usually make. Like, we've had a Candyman before. We've had, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We've had Michael figures before. But it's really cool that we're getting, Farmer Vincent from Motel Hell. And we're going to get Jacob Atkins from Candy Corn. Really want to see, them do like Leslie Vernon. Let's get like, some more obscure stuff. Like I know we just got the My Bloody Valentine minor figure, but let's get like other ones like from The Burning. Let's get the Cropsey Killer. Let's get any other random slasher movie out there like from I'm going to forget. I'm the Predator. That's not the Prowler. Let's get him. Let's get like figures like that. I really want to see them jump this up a lot and get those kind of figures that, NECA's probably not going to do. A lot of figures from House of a Thousand Corpses. I still want to get this Terrifier one, Goosebumps, Gwar. A lot of cool stuff here. Might not be for me necessarily, but I still think it's really kind of rad that they do have those coming along. I really love seeing their figure line grow. The whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre playset, this probably will come home with me at some point. I definitely like the whole dinner scene. I think this would be a cool little setup at, in any display for any collector. And then, of course, all these other figures they've been doing. Lots of good stuff, guys. Now we're on to lots of, looks like stickers, pins, stuff like that. I don't get into that game because it's a dangerous game. Air sense, make sure that your car smells nice, whatever the case may be. Wall hangings, lots of stuff for different things that you guys are looking for. Magnets, these magnets are only looking better. Man, I can't even imagine. Purses, lots of purses, soap, board games. They really got everything that any collection can really pick up a lot from Trick or Treat Studios, you guys. And this is the last page that I really want to talk about, you guys. Oops, that's the wrong. I got dyslexic on writing that down. So be on the lookout for these new licenses later in 2024. It says Army of Darkness, you guys. And so I've been talking about, are we about to get an Ash Williams chainsaw? An Ash Williams chainsaw hand from Army of Darkness. Like, I am losing my mind about this. And then the other day, this popped up. This is not from Trick or Treat Studios. This is from another company, but we're already kind of getting one. I don't know if this is going to be better quality than what... This is life size, I do believe. And, so we are getting it, but it's not from Trick or Treat Studios, which I think is really funny that I've been talking about this and now it's happening, just not with Trick or Treat Studios. But, I'm super excited about this coming, but, I was hoping it was going to happen with Trick or Treat Studios, but I do hope that maybe they'll make other chainsaw props, from like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, get part 2, get part 3, stuff like that. I'm really hoping to see a lot of stuff like that. Poltergeist, I don't really have an opinion on that one. RoboCop, not so much. And Bozo, not sure what that is. But, really looking forward to see what they're going to do with Army of Darkness. But are we going to have 2 different Ash Williams chainsaws coming out from 2 different companies? Which one will be better? I kind of am okay with that because they're both going to try their best to outdo the other. So we're going to probably get some quality stuff. We're probably going to pay a pretty penny for it, but that's all right. That's what we, go to work for. But that's going to do it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you're most excited about coming out this year. I know I'm doing this really halfway through the year, but this was something I was talking about before I took my little break. And so I still wanted to make sure I did this video for you guys. And what do you guys think about my new setup? I mean, everything. I'm happy that you guys are coming back to see videos, and I'm happy that you guys, hopefully you guys will like, comment, subscribe. Even though I was on a hiatus, I'm over 4,000 subscribers, you guys. Last time I checked, I was at 4,100. So, we're still climbing. And now that this video's out, I really hope I'm going to get my views back in order and, get some more subscribers as we go forward. But thank you guys for, still watching me, even though I was kind of running crazy in life, with work, school, life, house remodeling. But I really hope you enjoy the new setup. And like I said, I'm going to work on the lighting, you guys. So this is going to do it for me. Horde Junkies 509 signing out just until next time, you guys. And you already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. And you guys have a killer day. And I'm hoping you guys are going to go ahead and give this a video a solid. Because this is up to you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And we're going to go ahead and see you next time. Stay bloody and have a killer day.